Hey my beautiful utilizers, so I'm currently changing my tire. I want to give you a quick tutorial. So what you're going to want to do is you put your jack under your car, okay, and you make sure that it hits this lid. I personally recommend everyone have hydraulic jacks. They basically pump up and down. This one you have to turn, and if you have bad shoulders or something like that, it isn't that nice, okay? And what you do is you lift the car up just a little bit. Why? Because you need to be able to get these nuts off. If the tire is completely lifted off, whenever you try to take off these nuts, the tire is going to spin. So you have the tire a little bit lower. I've actually lifted this all the way up because I've gotten all the nuts off, okay? And what you want to make sure is when we pull this tire off, we're going to actually put it underneath the car. The reason why we do that is, God forbid, if you don't have this jack correctly, your car can shift. If it shifts, you don't want it to fall completely on the ground because then the brakes are going to mess up. So what you do is you put this flat underneath here, okay? And then you switch out the tire. Okay, now you see I got the flat tire over there. I've raised up the jack a little bit, and here's the tire. What you're going to want to do is these little lug nuts right here, you're going to want to line it up and put it on there. Okay, you see that I've got it on the nuts. I need to lift it up just a little bit more so this will sit flush back with it. Then I'm going to screw on the nuts and put them on as tight as I possibly can, and then use my tire iron to tighten those up. You also want to put your nuts on kind of like at a triangle, because when I put this one on, or put this one on and then put this one on, it went back a little bit further. And you see this one I can tighten up. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, just put these on by hand. You need to make sure that these nuts are pretty good, because the pressure of the tire sitting on the ground without the nuts fully on there, not so good, guys, okay? So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to use my tire iron. I also recommend that you get a tire iron like this. Having something like this to be able to put one hand on that side and one hand on the other really helps you to leverage. So again, I've kind of already lowered everything. I'm about to lower this right here, and I'm going to show you how you do that as well. These particular ones, you do like this, okay? You might have one where it has a stick inside where you have to do this turning sensation. Just make sure you're paying attention which way it turns, because I have been and been putting it down when I was supposed to be putting it up, and so on and so forth. So here's Amberly's TED Talk. I am dripping sweat. My hair's still cute. Y'all be good. Your favorite professional organizer out here saving lives. Okay, y'all be good.